Okay. Yeah, cool, thank you. So the whole time you were back there, and then now you came here?
It's John, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I like that. I'm sorry I'm not wearing my skirt, boys. What's up, guys? How are we doing? How's everybody feeling? Back in Boston, super excited. You guys remember the old man on the mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, may he rest. I don't understand what's funny about him passing. This isn't a fucking laughing matter. No, but it was crazy, right? May 3rd, 2003, the old man on the mountain, he's a rock formation. He's on our state coins, our license plates, our... There's someone over there going like, all of it. I know you and you're not from New Hampshire. So she's like, yeah, the state coins, all the signs, yeah, all of them. But there was this famous rock formation, if you don't know, up, profile of a man's face in the mountain. And one day there was a horrible rock slide. You didn't make it. There was a casualty. He fell. 2 in the morning. We all remember where we were, gathered around our TVs, huddled together. And it's an important part of our lore, right? If you're from New England, you know it's an important part of our lore. Well, I recently went on a date with some girl from Brooklyn, and we were having a conversation, and I brought up the old man on the mountain, as one does. And she was like, "Who's that? I've never heard of him." I fucking heard of 9/11. What the fuck? Where were you at 5303? Fucking never forget. Yeah, fuck her, man. Crazy. I told that one in New York this past week. Didn't get the same reaction. So that was definitely like okay, Boston only show, New England show. But I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Is anyone else? My dad was like, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure. So I've been listening to these 8-hour sleep hypnosis tracks, right? So you listen to them and they have binaural beats that help you fall asleep. And binaural beats are just beats that only slept with one girl in college. But they're sounds that Donnie in the back, it took you a minute to kind of get that one. It's a thinker. So, it really helps you calm down, right? So it relaxes you and it puts you into this state. And mine is accompanied by positive affirmations. I may be gay, but I'm still white. We love positive affirmations, right? We put them on our sticky notes. We put them on our mirrors, right? You know what? Put it on our gravestones. Imagine, like, here lies Erica. Like, she was resilient. What? Not really. But it's kind of crazy. So I've been trying to relax. I listen to these 8-hour meditations to help me sleep. And so I'll be nodding off to popping a Zen mid-bit. I'm literally talking about relaxing right now, and you're like, I'm about to get cut. That's wild.
I'm sorry, Erica, that's my bad.
That's crazy.
I'm so sorry.
That's so crazy.
I'm so sorry.
Nothing more relaxing than a mid-joke Zen, you know?
Experiment.
Yeah, spearmint, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Your breath did smell a little bad, but... So I've been having trouble falling asleep, right? So I'll be nodding off to, like, you are beautiful. You are kind. You are resilient. It's doing the exact opposite for me. I am staying up the entire 8 hours. You're not gonna catch me slipping. You don't think at hour 7 they're not slipping in. Your girlfriend does kind of think you're fat. Why do you keep lying and saying your dog's a rescue? Your gluten allergy's fake. There is zero regulation on big hypnosis. They want you to keep coming back. I'm staying up for my dad. This is wild. This is my parents' first time seeing me do comedy live. And it's about to be the last. How do we feel about lesbian BDSM, bro? Popping Zen! Popping Zins, fucking tins. Right? Zin it to win it. Zin. I was trying to come up with a third. Two's a party though, you know, three's a crowd. So I think probably the most woo-woo LA thing about me is that I paid a hypnotherapist $2,000 for 6 sessions to try to cure me of my fear of needles. I haven't had blood drawn in 15 years. Okay, and so, you know, I'm like, all right, if I can really relax, apparently when your brain is so relaxed, it discretes theta waves, right? And it's like super, I guess like relaxed, right? So like the last time I was in theta, I was avoiding getting roofied, but like sleep is sleep. So here I am on this fucking quack's couch in her 1-bedroom apartment as I'm laying down on her couch and she's trying to like cure my inner child. And I did sort of relax and I did hug my inner child. And after 6 sessions, did it work? I mean, I couldn't tell you, I haven't set foot in a doctor's office. And I'm not going to. So yeah, I'm broke. Money's gone, you're not gonna get that back. But I have been trying to relax lately, so I've been going to massages, but I think I did something in a past life that gave me the most horrific luck at massage parlors. Like, you can't make this up. So I go with a friend, we get into our nice little, what's so funny? A place you go to get a massage. What do you mean? What's a massage parlor? What do you call it? So what do you call? Where do you go to get your massages?
A spa.
Okay, so I went to my massage spa. My friend and I, we get in robes. We're all nice and cozy, whatever. We walk out. She goes in her room. I go in mine. She comes out. We come out an hour later. She's like a little waking teenager. She's like, oh, that was so good. So relaxed. She's like, oh, how was yours, Ricky? My woman had eaten a clove of garlic, talked to me for the entire time, and told me my posture was so bad that she got me up off the table and pushed me tits out against the wall. Do you know how fucking vulnerable that is? I'm in granny panties. I get up off the table. She's like, see? What am I supposed to say? No, thank you? You couldn't make this up. I was like, this is absolutely insane. So then the next time we try again, we're like, all right, let's do a Korean spa. Has anyone ever been to a Korean spa? Okay, where's your parlor now? So a Korean spa is a spa that you go to, and it's all in one room, and everyone's naked. There's flaps everywhere, and there's like little Korean women in diapers and Nike slides, and they scrub your skin off. When I say like you're watching your skin, and you're all on these massage tables in one room, and then they like just yell flip. And you're like a seal trying to flip over. And like, so I'm next to my friend, which was such an uncomfortable situation. She's like, I did this with my mom and it was so fun. I was like, I love my mom so much, but you could not. I could never. I wouldn't want her to see me like that. Like, I've heard that there's good naked and bad naked, right? That's bad naked. Let me give you another example. Good naked, me getting out of the shower, about to throw on some music. Bad naked, me butt naked standing on a scale with my belly out. You know what I mean? There's good and bad. But so we go to the Korean spa. She's getting massage oil on her head or whatever. My little Korean woman in her diaper decides to take a towel and put it over my head and waterboard me. I kicked up my naked legs in the air. Everyone in there, full flap, just out. I cannot, so my friend got the Korean spa, I must have booked the North Korean spa. I don't know what happened. So third time, right? Third time's a charm. I'm like, all right, I gotta get this right. So I book ahead, right? And I think all massage parlors should have photos like a dog adoption site. You know what I mean? Like, this is Mocha. She's a girl. She's a Virgo. She comes from an abused household. Like, the things you need to know about your masseuse, right? So I book ahead, whatever. We go, we're in a spa, we're in nice robes. And, like, I'm not going to shady places. Like, I have. But, like, this one, no. So we go, and she's in her robe, and there's, like, this cute little Korean woman in scrubs. She's got her name tag on, and she's like, right this way. And she walks into hers. I'm like, okay, this is looking good. Like, this is good. I walk around the corner. I walk into the room. There is a bald, military-looking man with t-shirt, chain, and basketball shorts on. I go, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm in the wrong room. He stands up, 6'5". Mocha is sick. I give massage. So what the fuck do I say now? So I get down on the fucking table, I'm looking through the hole, his size 13 Nikes below me. And the worst fucking part of this, he put on latex gloves. Nobody has ever put on latex and been like, yeah, this makes it feel better. That's a condom joke. Did you guys get that? Like, you guys just fuck raw or what? My two brothers are like, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, they're so supportive, but like, it's almost like, whoa. Like, fucking raw, bitch! I'm like, yeah, that's my brother! Yeah! He does have a baby. That wasn't in my set list. That just popped out. Hey! You get it? You guys get it? Alright, it's in it to win it. Listen, I've been trying to date in LA. I know, it's crazy. Look at me. Like, you don't have a family? Kids? A loving relationship? I know. It's crazy. But I've been going on the dating apps. Has anyone been on dating apps in here? Nice. Anyone single? Okay. I feel your pain. It's tough, but finally, I am on Hinge. I matched with the most beautiful girl. She is so beautiful, so funny. We had the most amazing first date. I'm talking kissing in the middle of a farmer's market good first date. It was like out of a movie. Out of a fucking movie. So then we go, later in the week, she's FaceTiming me and she goes, I think I'm gonna like send you a little quiz. I'm thinking BuzzFeed, like what your favorite color says about you. She's like, no, it's a BDSM quiz. For those that don't know, BDSM is when you're into bondage, pain, and barking like a dog or some shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take your fucking quiz. You guys? I fucking nailed it. I scored so high. 99% vanilla. I was like, wait, we get ice cream? Like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. No, 99% vanilla. Turns out she scored extremely high as a masochist. I had to look that up too. A masochist is someone that feels like they likes to feel pain, right? So only in lesbian relationships can you find out you're not sexually compatible with someone before you sleep with them. But like, she's a masochist and she likes to feel pain, so like that must be why she broke up with me. She misses me, right? Like, I should call her. But no, I'm like, alright, second time I get back out there, I'm like, I gotta find someone, like I gotta carry on the family name, you know? Like, my dad's like, please wear a dress. He's like, please put on anything but that. He's like, did you come straight from the Jiffy Lube? Like, no, Dad. I drive a Tesla. They don't have engines. That's a humble brag. Yeah, I defaulted on a couple of the payments. So okay, whatever. So I get back on the date. Yeah, why the fuck did I just do that? I'm like, oh, let's talk about engines. So So I'm back on the apps, right? I'm like, all right, time to get in and on it, and I match with a girl, right? Beautiful again. I mean, the girls that I am not pulling, I am crushing, guys. Like, beautiful, beautiful. Went to Harvard, works for Kim Kardashian, an ass you could bounce a quarter off of, everything you want for in a relationship, right? So we're messaging back and forth. How are you? What do you do for work? Whatever. And then after 3 or 4 messages, she hits me with the, I'm looking for a mommy dom. If you guys couldn't guess, that was my father. And the best part about that was my mom next to him going, you know what a mommy dom is. A mommy dom is just a regular dom that asks you when you're gonna get a real job. Right? A dom. Vin Diesel plays moms. He does love family. No. Okay, fuck Fast and the Furious, I guess. Okay. I hate that franchise too. Fuck that! But she was like, no, in my previous relationships, Dad, this is what a mommy dom. She was like, in my previous relationship, you could tell me when to speak, what I eat, I'll do the laundry, I'll pick up the dry cleaning, I'll clean the house. And I was like, so wife? Fuck you! No, but I took a look around my messy apartment. My life could kind of use a sub. The problem is I'm not a dom. You know, I'm just too much of a lover girl. I'd be like, you better get down on your hands and knees and tell me about your hopes and dreams. Or I'm on my way home right now, and if you're not in bed, on the phone with your mom, asking her how her day went, there's gonna be hell to pay. Or you better strip down into nothing but your heels and do the laundry. And I'm gonna fold it because this is a partnership. Yeah, she unmatched me too. But I hired a cleaning lady and I can talk to her as sweetly as I want. Which is so great, Okay, we'll do a fan favorite here now. There was a TikTok trend going around where girls would take their boyfriend's phones, and if they could scroll 10 videos without seeing a thirst trap, they'd get a little prize. You know, the guys could go golfing with the boys, pick where they went to dinner, butt stuff, like boys love treats too. So I'm in bed, I'm giggling at this trend as one would, and my girlfriend at the time was like, oh, let me see your phone. No, we don't have to do that. No, let me see your phone. Give me your fucking phone! She takes my phone, you guys. Oh, I went 10 for 10. Orca whales. She was like, this is so fucking weird. I wish you were cheating. I was like, well, I am, but like, it's like, make this make sense. It doesn't, it's so embarrassing. And she's like, 10 of them? Orca whales? I was like, not all 10 were whales. Like, some were scientists talking about whales. How they hunt in pods and like follow a matriarch. Like, that's pretty sick. You know what I mean? Killer whales have only killed 3 people, and they were all in captivity. Does that not bother you? Killer whales don't have a killing problem, they have a PR problem. They're the ditties of the sea. Nothing a few lawyers can't fix. Right? I mean, you can't just free Willy and then not read his book, If I Did It. I've never seen an orca whale in a white Bronco. Like, the teardrop is just like they're white on the orca whale. Does that make sense? Well, basically, we should call people killer people, right? Okay, I'll fucking hang myself. Okay, cool. Glad we're all on the same page. So I recently did a show in a few red states, and I was a little nervous because yeah. Who said that?
Carla.
I thought that was my brother's fiance. who is very quiet and shy, and I just thought that was her moment to be like, faggot! Like, she'd been waiting for that her whole life. Like, the lights are off. Dyke! Oh my god! Haley! What the fuck? No, don't worry, it was just my other friend. So I, you know, I was a little concerned in these red states, right? I was a little nervous, and I was told I looked like the lesbian Shane Gillis. So I was like, so Shane Gillis? The lesbian version of his show, Just Tires, is Just Tires. Hey. But anyways, we're in Arizona, and this drunk Christian girl comes up to me after the show. She's wasted, she's slurring her words, and she's like, I just wanted to tell you that love is love. And gave me the black power symbol? That's like me going up to a black comic after their set and being like, my best friend is black. Made zero fucking sense. So the next night we go to Austin, Texas, right? And it's a bigger venue and we really want to sell the place out. So the girls I'm on tour with were like, what if we all get on Hinge and see who can get the most people to come to the show? Otherwise, no contest. Dad, don't look at me. Please go home, Dad. Anyways, so we get to the show, and I'm matching it with all these girls. Humble brag. And I am sending a message to every single one I match with. Even the ones with really good personalities. Ugly. Not because I'm a fuckboy, but because I play to win, you know? So I have about 6 or 7 girls come to the Austin show. And I'm thinking, I'm like, oh my god, what if these girls actually like want to hook up with me after the show? So I hid in the green room until I left. Also, a lot of these girls in their bios have the rainbow flag emoji and Jesus is bae. Kind of giving Latinos for Trump. Kind of a conflict of interest, no? Like, but whatever. Jesus really was bae that night because I got off scot-free, right? So I didn't talk to a single fucking one. I was like, great. So we go, we party, we're celebrating the end of the tour. Final, the next day, 7 a.m. flight back to LA. I get on, sweatshirt, hat down, feeling like shit. 7 a.m. I'm bored, and I hear, "How was your show, hotshot?" I'm like, oh shit, I made it! Yeah, no. Until I realized one of the girls with the great personalities was my flight attendant back to LA. I so wish I was like, oh, I thought of this funny joke. No, this is so fucking real and it's so sad. So I did what any normal person would do in that situation. I put my headphones on and went and sat down. I'm like, all right, whatever. She's obviously not going to talk. Like, what is she going to do? Like, what? So we take off. She comes over and she brings me a bottle of free champagne. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. She goes, move over, I'll hang out. Bitch, aren't you at work? And not only did I upgrade to this exit row aisle seat, now she has me scoot into the fucking middle like Malcolm. When push comes to shove, I'm getting fucking shoved. I was like... And I'm texting the girls like, oh my god, I fucking hate this, is the worst thing. I was like, what do you do for work? Like, what do you like to do for fun? Like, I'm like, oh my god. But then I'm like, all right, regroup, whatever. She had enough time to have a fucking beverage. She had a big Coca-Cola can with her. She's sitting there, she's tapping these long talons on top of it, long nails. She goes, oh, by the way, when I'm in a relationship, I keep these short. Why would you tell a stranger that? That is so gay. So I'm freaking out, and I'm like, you know what, Ricky, like a real fucking player would get this done, would join the Mile High Club, no matter how ugly she was. This is your shot. It's time, like, it's time to fucking man up. you know, a little Southwest jump off. You know what I mean? The only thing I wanted to jump off was the emergency exit door. But at least she would know I was paying attention to her safety demo. It's like, ma'am, are you willing and able? Fucking bet! Like, I would open this. Yeah, so she's moving in. Yeah, no, she's here. Hey, babe. You in the back? Great mileage on that one. Wow. I'll leave you guys with one more before I get out of here. I just want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight. It's been so much fun. Absolutely. What a night. What a lineup. What a great... I can't believe my parents are here. This is so upsetting. They're going to be like, when are you going to get a real job? I've been trying. Hello. But I went to the grocery store the other day, and I made the rookie mistake of getting a basket instead of a cart. This girl was like, We've all fucking been there, right? And so I got what I got, and I got a frozen pizza, and then you're trying to fit it in the basket like fucking Tetris. Cauliflower crust, because I'm gay. And I couldn't fit it all. It's like overpiling, whatever. And then I had to get a big bag of flour. Not for any nefarious reasons, just love to bake. And I get the bag of flour, I have it under one arm, I have my basket, and then I obviously need to fucking put it down on the ground, right? I can't hold it all, it's way too much. So I'm down, I'm bent over the thing, I put the flour on the ground, and then some smug 50-year-old man walks by me with his hands in his pockets and goes, "Shoulda got a cart!" You guys would have been so proud of me. I fucking snapped my head up, bent over the thing, and I go, "Shoulda fucked your wife!" And then he turned around and was like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" And now I'm in too deep, so I have to commit. So I'm like, "Should have fucked your wife." His lip starts quivering. He goes, "My wife is dead." Yeah, because I fucked her to death. So then, you guys, I'm sorry, I am on the run. We got to get out of here pretty quick after the show because, you know, he pulled out a knife. Yeah, and he tried to stab me, whatever. He ended up stabbing the flour, and the flour goes all over the place. I end up kicking the knife out of his hand. I grab it, I get him in a chokehold like this, and I go, "Shoulda got a cart. You shoulda learned karate." And then I fucking stabbed him. I stabbed him once. It wasn't enough, so I stabbed him a second time. And then I grabbed the walkie-talkie thing and I was like, "We're gonna need a cart in aisle 4. Who needs a fucking cart? I got a basket? You're gonna get a casket, motherfucker. We're gonna have to double bag his ass." Huh? Grocery store humor? No, it didn't go exactly like that. So, yeah, it was a little bit like that, but, so here I am bent my shit everywhere. I've got the bag of flour in one arm and he walks by and he goes, "Shoulda got a cart." Haha, yeah! Thank you guys so much!
Keep it over, okay, you guys? Thank you guys so much for coming out. We do shows here all the time at Hideout, so if you guys ever want to come to a comedy show, come on back. That being said, we are going to have karaoke up here now, so if anyone wants to